Inflation is at record highs, and it's squeezing people's budgets across the country. If you're a retiree, this can feel especially unsettling. Your purchasing power is shrinking, and the value of your savings may be eroding. But there's hope. The best strategies for managing debt in these inflationary times are all about taking smart, strategic steps to protect your wealth and keep your finances on track. Stay with me, because I'll walk you through exactly what you can do now to ease your financial burden and how you can protect yourself from this crisis in the future. To start, the first thing to understand is that inflation isn't just driving up the cost of groceries and gas, it's also driving up the cost of borrowing. So if you have debt right now, especially variable rate debt, you might be feeling the pinch more than ever. The key here is to pay down high interest debts as quickly as possible. Credit cards, personal loans, and any debts with high interest are your enemy in an inflationary environment. If you're serious about protecting your wealth over the next 2 weeks, you need to focus on eliminating these debts fast. Now here's where things get interesting. While paying down high interest debt is crucial, it's also important to look at other ways to preserve your purchasing power. One strategy that many retirees overlook is reallocating assets into things like gold IRAs. If you're struggling with debt but still have significant assets in your IRA or 401k, a gold IRA might be the right move to protect your savings. Thousands of Americans are turning to this option right now to shield themselves from inflation and market volatility. If you haven't considered it yet, you can get a free guide on how gold IRAs work by clicking the first link in the description below. It could be the best move to secure your financial future. Next, if you're carrying debt, another strategy that can help in inflationary times is refinancing. If you have a mortgage, refinancing to a lower rate might be a good way to manage debt in these high inflation times. With rising interest rates, this may sound counterintuitive, but if your mortgage rate is higher than the current market rates, refinancing could reduce your monthly payments and give you some breathing room. Always check your options, especially if you have a solid credit score. While paying off high interest debt and refinancing can help, don't forget about budgeting. In times of inflation, it's more important than ever to track your spending closely. I recommend that you reevaluate your expenses, cut back where possible, and focus on the essentials. The key here is to create a monthly spending plan that allows you to tackle debt while still covering the basics, without digging deeper into your savings. Another strategy that might surprise you is taking advantage of rewards programs. Credit card companies and even banks offer rewards, points, or cash back on everyday purchases. While this may not sound like a game changer, it can help offset the rising cost of goods in small but meaningful ways. But always remember, the goal is not to spend more, but to make the money you're spending work for you. Now, for those of you who are holding significant wealth in your retirement accounts, here's where things get critical. You need to consider diversifying your portfolio. The standard stocks and bonds you've relied on for years might not provide the safety net you need right now. With inflation hitting all-time highs, a gold IRA can serve as an effective hedge. Gold has historically outperformed in inflationary periods, providing a reliable store of value when other assets start to decline. If you're a retiree with $100K or more in your IRA or 401k, or even 5M plus in savings, this is especially crucial for you. By taking action now, whether it's paying off high interest debt, refinancing your mortgage, or protecting your wealth through a gold IRA, you can weather the storm that inflation has brought. You don't have to navigate this alone, and there are steps you can take today to safeguard your financial future. So if you're serious about protecting your wealth and securing a future free from the pressure of inflation, I recommend checking out that free gold IRA guide in the description below. It's perfect for retirees who want to safeguard their hard-earned wealth, especially those with significant IRA or 401k balances. Don't wait until it's too late. Protect yourself now and feel confident about your financial future.